Oh, guys, I just wanted to make a video to discuss some things. Um, wanted to get your guys' opinion on something. Been noticing that a lot of you guys are receiving your eBay shipments through what Boston Bronco fan and AR Falcon 77 considers a PWE. Uh, I really hate it when I get a PWE. I haven't received one in a long time, but to tell you the truth, the reason we get PWEs in the mail is because and we gripe about it all the time um, on YouTube, thinking the eBay seller will see it. I really don't think they even get on YouTube. To tell you the truth, otherwise they would not um, get on. You know, they wouldn't get the message because they're so busy listing things, and they don't have time to get on YouTube. They don't do that. That's what I think. That's my synopsis of what I think. My take on it is um, the people that I usually buy from on eBay are basically the people in my favorites list. Um, if I buy from somebody new and they send it in a bubble mailer, then I put them in my favorites list. If they don't send it in a bubble mailer and they send it in a PWE, not unless there's a rule that I go by. If the people are in a foreign country, if they want to pay extra, and it's going to cost extra to ship it from China to here. He, I had a eBay seller ask me, "Do you want this shipped to you in a bubble mailer with tracking?" I said, "Well, how much is it over there?" And they said $18 from Australia to here. And I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "What does it cost without tracking?" He said it costs $3.50, and that's in a plain white envelope. And the um, I think he said it was like $3 and something to ship it here, which it did cost $3 and something to ship it here because I've seen the envelope. Uh, and people from, I mean, there are people from Canada that ship in a bubble envelopes, the bubble mailers. But just because it's in a bubble mailer doesn't protect the card. Um, Packers Corner could relate to that. Uh, he had a card, a PSA graded card that was shipped to him in a bubble mailer, but the eBay seller did not put cardboard or any kind of stiff product behind it to keep the case from getting cracked. So, um, but I really don't think eBay sellers pay attention to what's going on the YouTube community. Otherwise, this would all stop. Um, so, what I would recommend is that when you buy from somebody that's new and you get it in a bubble mailer, put them in your favorites. If you get them in a PWE, unless it's overseas. I mean, I don't give bad feedback if it's overseas and it's in a PWE because I don't want to have to pay $18 to have them to ship a $3 card to me. And if it's a card under $5 and you're not going to grade it, it just, to me, it makes more sense to send a $3 card in a bubble mailer. I mean, in a penny sleeve. I mean, in a plain white envelope than it does a bubble mailer with tracking because you're actually paying more for the card. I mean, paying more for the shipping than what the card's worth. So unless you're going to grade it and have it graded, then ship it in a plain white envelope. That's just me. I mean, I've bought lots of Vince Carter cards that have come in bubble mailers, and I bought lots of Vince Carter base cards. They're just base cards that were shipped in a that were just in good, better condition, if not any better than a, a bubble mailer card. And I have actually gotten some good grades from the cards that come in the PWEs, but it's like something like this, a box of cards like this. These are all top loaders. There's nothing in them but top loaders, and it weighs about 5 pounds. If I sent this to Australia, it would cost them $35 to ship it to Australia. This is an eBay purchase. Used top loaders. I sold some used top loaders on eBay, and I got like $19 for them. There's like probably 100 to 125 top loaders in this, and without tracking, I have to write the name on the box, my name on the box, and take it to the post office myself and send it international first class without tracking. Otherwise, it's going to cost me. Uh, it's going to cost 18 to $20 to have it shipped. Probably more than that since it weighs so much. But if you send it in without tracking, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the tracking, guys. That's and you're actually paying for the bubble mailer. So if you're paying $2.99, then you should get tracking in a bubble mailer. But if it's free shipping, don't expect it to come in a bubble mailer. I mean, I'm not trying to start anything or get in anybody's conversation. I'm just throwing out my opinion. Uh, it's almost 1 o'clock, dude. Uh, I've been watching videos for about the last 5 hours, And all I'm seeing are people getting plain white envelopes and showing me the cards that are coming in, and you're pissed off because you got a $1 card. You got a $1 card and you got it in a PWE, but you paid $3 shipping and the guy listed it for 99 cents. And you actually won the card for 99 cents and you want to pay and you want the card shipped in a bubble mailer for $2.99. Well, if you guys haven't been living under a rock, the shipping cost went up. The bubble mailer, to ship a bubble mailer with first class tracking now costs almost $3. That's pretty stiff when it used to cost $1.65 to ship a bubble mailer across the United States. The USPS have to make their money somewhere. But I just, I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't think that the eBay sellers watch YouTube. I really don't. And if they are selling stuff free shipping and it's just a base card or a card that they pulled at a card store or they might have gotten a break or something like that, it's probably a kid. It's probably a kid that sent you that. And I know a few people that are in my group on Facebook that send me cards in a bubble mailer, but it's a just because package. I didn't buy the cards. I have a few people that do that. Whenever they see like a base card or something like that, instead of spending, they don't tell me they're shipping me the card. They just send it to me. Um, Usually when they send tracking, they'll tell me that you know they're going to send the cards to me with tracking. But most of the time, if you're ordering a $1 or $2 card that costs that much, most likely you're going to get it in the PWE. Those are just my thoughts. Take it the way you want to. Um, Let me hear your thoughts on this because I'm thinking about doing some more research on this and try to make our community a little bit safer and to where you guys don't get your stuff in top loaders. In plain white envelopes because actually it's unsafe if you really think about it. Uh, your mail could get stolen big time. I mean, your your it would take an act of God for your card. If you send a regular base card through the mail in a top loader and it goes to that machine, then that envelope could get tore apart. But there is a synopsis to this. If you send them in a plain white envelope, if you send them in a plain white envelope, and you put the thin cardboard on both sides, and you put the blue tape, the painter's tape on both sides, if you put it around the card, around the cardboard on the top and bottom, instead of getting the big thick cardboard, you can put this in a plain white envelope and it still costs 64 cents to ship it, or a forever stamp. You can put it in a forever stamp and stick it in the envelope. Doesn't weigh. This actually weighs less than this. It weighs like 0.05 pounds. more than this. And I've actually waited. Uh, let's see here. But if you send a card in the mail and it's in one of these, I would definitely use a bubble mailer. Put two pieces of cardboard on, put a piece of cardboard on each side. Wrap it up around a rubber band because this is sturdy. These are really sturdy and they won't bend. These new PSA cases, they will not bend. I mean, you could. If you did this all day, it probably wouldn't even crack. But um, just to let you guys know that I've been listening to you guys. Um, there's a few of you that talk about it every single day, and you buy cards every day, you show them every day, and you gripe every day. Um, and I feel your pain, and I know what you're talking about, and I know how you feel. But just look at it this way: if eBay dude is not watching, then why are you bringing it up? I mean, in a way, it sort of makes sense that you do bring it up because you're letting the people that watch eBay know what you're thinking. But the eBay sellers, I don't think they're watching YouTube. They're too busy making money on eBay. I mean, it just makes sense. I mean, take me for instance. I sell on eBay and I do YouTube. I do social media. As old as I am, I know what social media is. Um, I do social media. I do um, every once in a while I'll get on the CV. That's considered uh, my age social media. The Breaker 19. Never could understand that line of talk. But anyway, um, just think about it. Let me know. I'm going to do a little bit of research. I'm actually going to contact eBay and bring it up to them and make it a point to where they can put something in their contract clause for the sellers to not to ship in like say if they ship a card in a bubble mailer and it gets lost in the mail, then I don't know. If you see the thing about it is also it also protects you. If you send it in a PWE, then there's no way of tracking where the card is. You don't know where it is. It's like the old times, back when I was little bitty. When you have a card or a letter that you send, I mean, if you had a $75 money order and you had to send it across the United States to pay for a bill and you had no tracking on it, then who's to say that it either got lost or stolen or somebody ripped it apart or it caught on fire and blew up in the mail truck or who knows? But if you had tracking, you could say, well, that mailman had it last. He must have stole it or it blew up in his truck. See if his car's on fire or whatnot. Those kind of scenarios. But and then eBay will in turn get with both parties and try to communicate. And eBay shouldn't have to get in our business, really. because it makes them want to charge us more for selling on eBay than we already are. But just let me know how you feel. And this video is at 20 minutes now, so I'll say goodnight for tonight. And comment down below and let me know how you feel about this situation. Because, frankly, I don't give a damn. No, I'm just kidding. You guys have a good night.